declining that phone call because you just don't have the energy, feeling guilty all the time. Hello everyone, welcome to this quick and easy meditation. You only have to be with me for 5 minutes, so don't worry, I'm not going to take up all your day, and you owe yourself this. You are feeling guilty, you are feeling bogged down, so join me. Let's meditate for 5 minutes. You just need a comfortable space, whether that be in your bathroom, in your kitchen, whatever. As long as you get 5 minutes to yourself, don't worry, I will guide you along the way. This is a safe space for all, so it doesn't matter if you're a beginner at meditation, you've never meditated before, or if you've meditated loads. This is just an easy kind of meditation. I'm going to be almost lecturing you into feeling better, more confident. In this particular case, less guilty and more of a badass. B-I-T-C-H. That took me way too long to spell. But please join me. I scripted this video based on personal experience and what I did to help myself and what I needed to hear, so this isn't random. I'm going to whisper some empowering words in your ear that your subconscious needs to hear. Guilt is not a new concept. It is an emotion humans have been managing for centuries. This state of remorse we find ourselves in disturbs the flow of our days, evenings, even our sleep. It has become excessive. There are too many perfectly excusable acts that result in guilt. We have become accustomed to being at fault. So many of us sit in this pit of self-punishment. We don't question why it's such a common emotion these days. We don't unpick our feelings. We let them define our day, define us. We leave them to fester. It is about time we give ourselves a break. As you are here, you are clearly on my wavelength. So, get comfy. I prefer sitting tall with my legs crossed, but whatever works, lie down. Close your eyes if you want to, but again, it's up to you. I like to do that. But it's whatever makes you feel good and comfortable. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose slowly. As you do this, let the air travel to your belly and fill it. Your belly should expand. Exhale through your mouth slowly and let your belly move down to its normal position. If you can, breathe like this throughout. Let's begin. Harbouring unnecessary guilt? Perhaps you don't recognise this reoccurring blame as being unwarranted. You believe you deserve to feel this way. Everybody experiences guilt. It's our brains that do this to us. It's a primary emotion in place to protect us from being excluded from other humans, from the tribe. But in our contemporary society, this primal response has proven to hinder us as well as protect us. We face an immense list of expectations. This is a consequence of our money, image, and popularity-obsessed world, meaning we have to let others down every now and then. It is impossible to be perfect in a world that romanticizes an impossible idea of perfection. Many people struggle to set boundaries, but we need them more than any generation prior to us. We are expected to always be a phone call away, always online, response ready. Instant gratification. Answers now, no delay. This is common particularly amongst younger generations that have grown up with Google at their fingertips. We know no different. Immediacy. What about an easygoing life? Time for myself? Is there such a thing? This generation of youth is enduring what is known as burnout. Work and life are no longer two separate entities. They are increasingly indistinct. Online 24/7, writer Ann Peterson acknowledges this pressure to always be available. She acknowledges how detrimental this is to one's mental health. Her theory highlights that we all need more balance. We also need boundaries. It is time to say no, particularly if we want to avoid feeling guilty. We need to make a habit of taking time for ourselves. It needs to become the norm. We need to train ourselves to say no more, so that over time, the feeling of guilt no longer plagues us. Repeating certain behaviours allows your mind to adjust to what's okay and what's not, so you can rejig your emotional response, aka say goodbye to unnecessary guilt. Now, hopefully you can attempt to avoid these feelings of guilt in the future by forming new habits. Time to address the guilt you are experiencing now. Guilt usually follows when you go through with a somewhat selfish act. But you must remember, in protecting your own interests, you are protecting everyone surrounding you. Sometimes it is impossible to give over the best version of you. Perhaps you're feeling too anxious, tired, or down. Every so often you need time to cater to your own needs, rightfully so. You can tend to the needs of others in a helpful and considerate fashion only if you are present. And in this case, time is of the essence. If you allow time for the clouds in your head to move on, then everyone gets the you with a clear vision. You undistracted. You at your finest and most reliable state. So, let go of the need to say yes. Give yourself permission to say no. In doing so, you will make valuable space and time in your heart for everyone, you included. It is time to forgive yourself, to stop holding on to this guilt. Examine your situation. Why weren't you on best form? How were you feeling? Say it aloud either in your head or to the room you're in. Now for an endorphin and serotonin release. For this last bit, I want you to hold a big smile, so you look just like a Cheshire cat. Letting go and moving on is the only way you're going to grow and improve. Holding on to this guilt is self-sabotage. It is unproductive. Have compassion for yourself. People put themselves first all the time. This means letting others down in the process. You didn't purposefully disregard anyone. You just avoided neglecting your needs and your desires. Your motivation was focused on your needs in an attempt to stir your reality in the right direction. So, let go of the need to say yes. Then you will truly forgive yourself. Hello, I'm going to whisper because you're probably all relaxed now, so my voice is going to get louder, just a word of warning. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm back every Wednesday with a new meditation on a different subject matter. My meditations are purely to empower and based on personal experience, hardships or whatever, so I will try and make them as useful as possible. Every Friday I have a chatty video that's not a meditation, it's a chatty video where I talk about feminism, veganism, friendships and relationships and taboo topics, and just, yeah. If you are interested, go and have a look at that. Please like, subscribe and share. It would encourage me to do more videos like this if I feel that they're appreciated, but it's not going to stop me because I just love doing this. Yeah, I hope this made you feel better. Defining that